Why did this Member of Parliament rip this bill up in the middle of a reading, causing her to be suspended?
A national hikoi opposing the Treaty Principles Bill will go ahead as planned, despite the legislation's unexpected early introduction tomorrow.
What is causing thousands of people across Aotearoa, New Zealand, to march and protest?
But yeah, I've been shooting a Christmas campaign for Jetstar, which is really cool. And we just wrapped up in Queenstown last night. We're flying back out to Auckland today.
Made it through check-in whānau. Now time to go through security and then should be sweet.
Holy hell, that does actually...
We made it.
Get to Auckland and then drive about 3.5, 4 hours to Rotorua this afternoon.
You know, I'm Māori Fijian, but I look very Fijian. A lot of Fijians also say that I don't look very Fijian.
Very nice gesture. What were you saying?
I've always struggled big time with my identity, to be honest.
No, my identity's always been a hard one, and then part of two groups that are very, very different. It's always been a challenge for me from when I was younger, and still is a challenge now. You know, now that I guess I'm a bit more out there publicly, like through my comedy stuff, anytime I talk about being Fijian online, I get a lot of Fijians comment stuff like, you're not a real Fijian, you know, you don't look Fijian or sound Fijian. It's mostly older Fijians that say a lot of stuff like that, and it actually really hurts my feelings because that was always stuff that I felt of myself. But I was always really proud of my Fijian heritage. And then also, like, you know, I always struggled with my Māori identity as well because, you know, I don't speak Te Reo. Sorry, I don't look Māori. And because I don't look Māori in the slightest, that was always another really hard one for me because, like, I always felt for a long time that I didn't really belong and I didn't really fit in. You know, there's parts of that which I've overcome and on both sides as I've gotten older, which I'm really proud of. But then when I'm going into a new space, like I guess I am with this, it's kind of freaky and I'm actually quite scared. At least if I got to go to the hikoi that was across the harbour bridge in Auckland, I knew so many people, so many of my friends and stuff were there, like I feel really confident in that space. But then because this is one where I don't really know anybody and like nobody will really know me, it's a bit scarier, I guess. You know, the current immediate example, like I think a lot of people that maybe don't relate to what the protests and stuff are about now, they think like, oh, this is a Māori issue. And it's like, no, actually, if you really just look at it in the most basic of ways, this is about a group of people that for so long have been given their own right as they should to govern their own things. And what's been proposed, the taking away of that ability and that right. You remove any part of the identity out of it and you put your own version of that in there, you would be upset regardless. And when I kind of think of it the bigger way, my fear of like not feeling Māori enough to even be part of this convo, let alone like take part in it, it then brings me back to like, whoa, regardless of whether you're scared or not, this is a bigger issue than just you and just being Māori. This is like a human issue. And it's one that like I know Māori as people, for any other group, like, you know, we've really gotten behind them going through the same experience. So my fear and what I talk about now, put that to the side and be like, at the end of the day, it's good to just show up for my people and for something that I care about. You know, there's a point where you've just got to embrace what you're scared of and just accept it for what it is. So that's what I'm doing. I don't even know if any of this makes sense. Just speaking from the heart. Just left Apu Moana Marae out here in Rotorua. Kia ora, brother. And the crazy thing, of all the people I could have rocked up and met,
Hi, brother.
I see my brother Seru here standing outside. I've straight up probably met like 10 Māori Fijians in my life. You guys saw, I was driving down, I was nervous, I had no plan, didn't know anyone. And outside is my Māori Fijian brother standing right here. You brother.
Hi, my brother. Man, it's been an emotional day today, brother. Just seeing all the unity amongst all the different nations, the different ideas, customs, ethnicities, all coming together to support something that our ancestors here in New Zealand, in Aotearoa, our Māori ancestors, our tipuna, wanted. We have so many nationalities out here that are supporting that.
But that was the crazy thing seeing on the bridge yesterday. Like, I saw an interview with the leader of like a group that was specifically Chinese standing for
I saw that.
Tino Rangatiratanga. I was
Yes.
like, this is crazy.
This is crazy, all right. So my mother was an activist back in the day, and it was something that she dreamed of, not to have Māori being exclusive here in Aotearoa, but Māori being able to live with Māori values with people from all over the world. You know, and then today we get to see that, and that's something that really touched my heart, man. I had to shed some tears today. It's about being able to share our culture being able to share the resources, being able to share the whenua, our land, with everybody that's here, and to be able to live together with peace, love and harmony, I suppose. It sounds kind of cliche, but it was only a dream. It was a dream of a lot of our ancestors that we were able to do that. It's not about Māori being exclusive, it's about all of us being able to live here in Aotearoa together. One of the quotes that I've heard over and over again is that what's good for Māori here in Aotearoa is good for everyone, as it would be in Fiji. What's good for Fijians in Fiji is good for everyone, and same as in Tonga.
Seru was actually really lovely to offer me to stay. That's the end of a pretty long day. Invited us in, just let us join in and sit with them and eat. And they're treating all visitors like that. And the hapu and the marae that have been hosting people on the hikoi have been all doing the same, because ultimately, we're all in it together. Just because I was really nervous beforehand, I was really grateful for them making me feel welcome, as they did. Everybody there was being made to feel really welcome. Thank you so much to all the tangata whenua, Apu Moana, marae out here in Rotorua. It capped off a really, really awesome day. So yeah, I'm excited just as much as you are to see what kind of happens.
Great. Well, sounds good. Enjoy your weekend.
Appreciate you, man.
I'll
You too.
send that calendar invite.
I'll see you next week. It was a great meeting. Really, really excited about this project. It's now 8:45. Just got off the phone. I believe Seru's just tried to call me. Well, I'll probably head there and then I'll just message you when I'm close by.
Hi, my brother.
Me, brother. I'll see you soon.
Alright, see you soon.
He uru kahika ki te wao, he uru tangata ki te pā. Te mate ao ne tētahi ki tētahi. Te whiri o ngā hononga, o tētahi ki tētahi.
He Māori aho, ate ate, he tūhoi aho, mana motu hake, o kure.
I bumped into my good mate Anna. She's very awkward about being on camera.
I'm shy.
Tell me about yourself. What's your favourite colour? It's yellow.
Blue.
Right, hey, I have to. Good to see you, bro. Oh, kia ora, how are you? Good to see you.
I'm Tony.
No, I heard around the block. Can't wait to hear more. Yeah. Hey, sorry about that. See you, bro. Yeah, I just want to send a massive shout out to Pāti Māori, Hikoi Mō Te Tiriti. Even though it's not the best of circumstances, for putting this all together, organising this, for bringing us all together. It's been so sick, seeing all the different communities and stuff get behind it, and you're reminded of why you love each other so much, why you feel so grateful to be in the position you're in. I just really hope that people see that this isn't a Māori issue. This is fundamentally an issue of our country and the people within it, and this affects you whether you're Māori or not. And I often say to people, I feel like I'm one of the most privileged brown people in the country, because I'm a brown person that gets to move into so many different spaces and speak to so many different people that we don't get to be privy to by default. At the very least, I would love to showcase, who my people are and paint a clearer picture as to who we are, because there's a lot of people saying who we are. So I thought I'd better get out there and add in my own 2 cents in there. And here we are. But I appreciate you watching, everyone, and the weather's absolutely shit ass, but Rotorua turned up for it today and fuck, it was on. So I appreciate you watching and hope you guys are all safe and sound at home, and hope you enjoyed it. Appreciate you.
As a kid, I was obsessed with movies. It wasn't just an escape, it was a window into what was possible. And even as I sat in movie theatres watching worlds far from my own, there was this unshakable pride in knowing that my people, Māori, had left a footprint on this global stage. From Whale Rider to Taika Waititi, from Flight of the Conchords to haka performances that captivated audiences worldwide. Māori creativity isn't just about representation, it's about redefining storytelling. We've shown the world that our voices matter, that our stories resonate, and that our culture is a treasure that can't be ignored. And the world agreed. That pride has always stayed with me. It's why moments like this, marching alongside thousands, mean so much to me. It's not just about protecting our past, it's about shaping a future where tamariki like I once was grow up knowing that their culture is more than enough. It's extraordinary. Today we march not just for Māori, but for everyone who believes in justice, unity, and the strength of honouring where we come from. Being Māori is more than an identity. It's a legacy of resilience, creativity, and mana. And as I stand here looking back at the people who have fought for this moment, and forward to the tamariki who will carry it on, I know this: we don't just tell stories, we create them, we live them, and we share them with the world. And that's a legacy we're fighting for.